What's up? What's up with the defense?
Coming right up, the Warriors taking on the Clippers. For the Golden State Warriors, they have to feel blessed, losing only once in the last 9 games, doing all the little things to get wins, and they want to keep things rolling along tonight. Clippers, Warriors, coming up next, right after this. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Dixon in at the shooting guard position. And for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubats in at the center position. Well, at this point of the season, Richard, we're starting to get an idea of who the championship contenders might be.
To some degree, we already had an idea before the year began. Now we're starting to get confirmation, barring any unforeseen shakeup.
Now here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Dixon, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Zubats. Now Powell. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Powell. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Payton. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Leonard. Back to Bogdanovic. That one falls. Bogdanovic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Butler passes to Smooth. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Curry against Harden. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. The rebound by Payton.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
That one from long range. Dixon's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's stolen. Here we go, 1-on-1. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Harden hits them both. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Dixon, good. Dixon's got 11.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Harden. And that one's good.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Bogdanovich against Curry. Bogdanovich, that's good. 6 points for him.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Dixon, defended by Harden. Dixon, good.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Powell. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. A nice shot by Zubac.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 so far. Smooth, the pass to Curry. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by the Clippers. Smooth, pass to Green. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
And the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 1. Outside Harden. Can't hit from in close. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. And it's blocked by Harden.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness to make an impact on this end.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Now here's Harden, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And he drops a first, and Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Clippers trail by 4. Powell outside. Pass to Zubac. Nifty move. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Zubac has got his second bucket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Leonard against Butler. Leonard can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 4. The ball's knocked loose. Zubac with the steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Powell. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dixon. Rebounded by Dunn. Oh, swiped away. Dixon, good. Dixon's got 18 points in the game.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Dunn, driving inside.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Dixon can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 4. And here's Dunn. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Good work there as it goes.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. We've got Brandon Podziemski, Jimmy Butler out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Dixon in at the 1. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat as they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired. He knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Jackson-Davis. And the layup is good off the glass. Jackson-Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Dixon, defended by Harden. Dixon can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Dixon.
And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Jackson-Davis. And it's Curry in for Podziemski. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Lakers was outstanding. He scored 45 points, and his range was on full display. That's the danger of letting him get into a groove. We'll see if it carries over into tonight, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Back to Leonard. Shot Shot clock at 4. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dixon, defended by Bogdanovich.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Another steal! Butler with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Dixon, good.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Leonard up top. Butler covering to get back on track. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Dixon. The 3. Here's Green. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Leonard passes to Harden. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Gary Payton II.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You take a look at Curry. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Pass to Dixon. Curry with it. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Curry splashes it in.
I just love the ball movement.
Clippers trail by 14. Outside Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Green.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the inside. Here's Dixon. Goes up and plays it in. Nice and easy. Dixon's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The Clippers shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Now here's Zubats. 11 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Got a piece of it. Dixon, good. Dixon's got 26.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. It's an 18-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Shot clock at 6. Leonard on the wing. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Down low. Here's Green. got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Monday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for the game against the Hawks, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Harden's shot is good.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Green, the pass to Smooth. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And he's got 28 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his team's energy.
Simmons is checked in for the Clippers. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Warriors, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course the Clippers, half a game behind.
When I look at the Clippers, they've been a real Cinderella story for sure. It's clear they believe in themselves. That kind of camaraderie is so valuable to a team's success.
Well, they had a plan coming into this year, and they stuck with it, and it's worked out to perfection.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
For 3. Dixon can't get it to go.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Leonard passes to Harden. Left side, Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Wide open look. And the Clippers miss again.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Green's got 6 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Clippers trail by 18. Bogdanovich finds Simmons. Here's Harden. And he lobs it up and slam dunk by Simmons.
So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
Here's Curry. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Inside. And there's Simmons on the assist by Harden. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
At 6'10", Simmons knows he has the height needed to score inside. He just has to finish strong.
And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. And now let's look at the leaderboard, specifically rebounding and who has been crashing the glass over the last month. The 4th spot held by Draymond Green.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Here's Leonard. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Here's Dixon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Clippers trail by 16. Simmons looking around. And it's a big finish right on Draymond Green. Oh, my goodness.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Harden against Curry. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Out to Powell. Jacks up a 3. Dixon pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
James Harden. That's his 3rd personal foul.
First one falls. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Coffee comes in for Powell. And it's done in for Bogdanovich. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Let's take a look at the numbers for Stephen Curry. Here's Dixon.
Love the defense from Harden right there. When he's active on this end, it makes a huge difference.
Back to Coffee. Here's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Golden State calls timeout.
Right now, fans, it's time to cheer on your Clippers spirit. Everyone get loud and proud. Let's hear it for your Kid Clippers.
Here's Podziemski. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. Here's Dixon. Second chance shot. Jackson Davis misses. Clippers trail by 13. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Dixon. 32 points in the game for him.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Harden, the pass to Coffee. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dunn. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
2 points.
Simmons has got 14.
They're really working the paint now.
To the middle. Dixon can't get it to go.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Back to Simmons. Kuminga against Harden. On the take. Back to Simmons. Harden finds Simmons. Outside Jones. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Jones has got his first 2 points. The Warriors lead by 7.
Foul Clippers. Chris Dunn. Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Eubanks, he's checked in for
At
Harden.
the line for the Warriors, Dixon.
And so he hits both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Dunn, the pass to Simmons. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Coffee. Moody defends. Pulls it. Coffee can't get it to go.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Dixon. He's got 34. Launches it from deep. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.